Need music. Hi, Lab. My computer is screaming at me. It's probably fine. That's funny. I can promote in Dabby's server now because there's a special promo channel. Hi, Hakura. Okay, so it's probably not going to be very entertaining because I really just need iron at this point. Like, I am just hurting for resources. There's an invisible spider down there. That's probably fine. Cave is scary, but I need iron. There's some. Oh, this is probably a little too dangerous for clumsy me, but we're gonna manage. Oh, there's a little more too. Perfect. We just need to get 3. Really, just 1 in there? That kind of. Please be more than 1. Okay, we got 3, which means we can make an iron pickaxe. And then we can get back to just diamond strip mining. Ah, no, 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 no. By the end, I'll have rants. I've been watching too much Arcane. Oh. I've been meaning to start Arcane, but I haven't yet. Get the furnace down here. I don't have any coal at the moment, so... But it'll be fine. Even though I already have. I've heard Arcane is really good even if you don't play League. Because one of my coworkers was a big League player back in the day, apparently. And he said that Arcane works even standalone. I just know I started League because drown feelings. Oh, jeez. Don't try your feelings in League. Like, at least drown it in a not sweaty game. Just waiting for Sleepy to show up and said, I heard you were talking smack about League. Let's go this way now. Well, that'll just intersect with the cave we already found. So let's go this way. And we'll get some diorite on the way. League equals bad, arcane equals good. Okay, fair enough. Watch, we're gonna get some League sweats. They're just gonna show up like they were just summoned by us talking about their game, and they're gonna just start arguing in chat. Owner Timmy tagged me on Twitter as well. He just said, hey. I don't know why. He tagged a bunch of people. Oh, Hakura, actually, I'm working with Logan on a potential project right now involving Pixelmon, and of course you will be invited. Lab, I actually think you'll be invited to be on the server as well. Because on top of a few streamers I'm gonna invite, I'm gonna have, basically I have the idea Logan actually makes it happen for me, it's great. But on top of having some streamers to play Pixelmon, I'm gonna let a few trusted viewers play in the background to add life to the world. Depends on school. No, you would just have access, you know, you wouldn't have to play. You made a 1.18 SMP? Nice! 1.18 is pretty cool so far. There's a lot of potential. One thing I really like about it is there's a ton of potential for underground bases. Like, one thing that I want to do before this series, before I die in hardcore, is I want to build, like, a massive dwarven citadel in a giant cave. It just sounds awesome. Make, like, a huge water elevator that goes all the way. I feel my mental state is already there, so this is what League can do. Oh, jeez. Yeah, but League is on another level than DBD. Like, League has an uber competitive player base. Like Rainbow Six Siege, that's the sweatiest game that I play. I don't play it much anymore, but I have played it a great deal. Tomorrow I got my morning stream, gonna do some stuff in Minecraft Hardcore. Ooh, I don't work tomorrow, so maybe I'll tune in. Or, girl, we could do something. It's up to you, though. I don't know what we'd do, to be fair, so... I suck because people I started reading that in my brain. Dual stream pog? Like in a VC streaming at the same time? I'd be down for that. That could be fun where we both play hardcore at the same time. Is that what you're thinking? Now, diamonds do still spawn at Y13, right? That's still a thing, right? Or do I have to, like, genuinely go deep for that? Lag. I want to join a hardcore game, but I'm not very good at it. Yeah, hardcore is scary. I just decided to stream it because it adds a little bit more, and it's a little more desirable, and the algorithm, people tend to click on hardcore before they click on just Let's Play. Not very good at YouTube. Oh, YouTube. Good at YouTube. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that. And I always like to say learn by doing. So sure, you start, you might stink, you might not be very good, but just make friends and content creators. Don't be overly annoying to people, and you'll be fine. You'll learn as you go. Need coal. Hey, Grid. Alright, this is my YouTube chat. Behave. Behave, Grid. Because I do not trust you. And we both know that I shouldn't trust you. Hello, Phantasmic. I've been, I was looking at your channel the other day, Phantasmic. You're doing really well. It's really cool to see. I'm happy for you. Ah! Stop lagging! Yeah, I was going through Twitter the other day, looking through people I follow, and I'm like, oh, Phantasmic, I haven't looked at his channel in a while. Took a peek over there, and yeah, you're doing really well. You passed me. Why is it lagging? What? I get it, PC. You're not very good, and I'm running streaming and VTuber software. Well, trust me, Dabby's doing better. I know. Dabby just popped off, and it's so great to see. And it is encouraging though, because you know Dabby's in our streamer circle. You know, we're acquainted with him, if not friends. I mean, so the fact that he popped off, it's really encouraging to me because it makes me think, oh, maybe I could pop off too. And I'm so happy for him. He deserves it. Dabby is, ever since I met Dabby and Asher was here's Discord, I've known that he had, like, he genuinely was going to pop off. It was not an if, it was a when. Because he is just so talented, his editing skills are incredible. So yeah, that didn't surprise me, it was just a matter of time. The 10k, Dabby's great, yeah. What makes you mad, Phantasmic? People think the genocide is Shiv is the only owner where I help as well. Aw, that's that's how it goes sometimes. Information people assume, and then it's tough. And then if you want to correct them, you got to go about it right, or else you're gonna look like you're just like chasing clouds. So I can see to where that would be very frustrating. VTuber, I'm still figuring out my VTuber camera angles because it keeps closing. Like, I naturally don't open my eyes very wide, and the VTuber picks up on that and makes me just squint all the time. Don't worry, I know when to be naughty. Grid, stop it. Oh, jeez. Next season clear, so oh, that's cool. I'm glad. I'm happy for you. I have a feeling your pop-off's not too far away. Also nice VTuber model and PNG tuber. Yeah, I have a PNG tuber as well, but Lav made me this VTuber when we were looking into Vroid Studio, messing with it, and VTubing is just so satisfying, so I'm using it. I think I'm gonna commission Tricky Ghoul to make me a no one VTuber, possibly 2D. I think that's his style, but because his avatar is a similar kind of style to mine in that it's not exactly human, I want to commission him. Yeah, and this is a very simple VTuber. No offense, Lab, but like this is just it's a free app called Vroid Studio, and a free rigging software that's called VC Face. This VTuber was completely free. So as long as you have a webcam, VTubing is easy. Vroid has dark mode? Oh yeah, it does. I haven't messed with that yet. Where are the diamonds? We're at Y11, that's what they still spawn here, right? How you been? I've been doing alright, Grid. Had a pretty good day today. Got pretty tired getting through work today, but it wasn't bad. My office had a like a Christmas luncheon, and the one of the office managers, she's like, "All right, we're gonna play trivia, like random nonsense information trivia." I just sat there smiling because I am full of useless information, and I blew everyone else out of the water. Hope you pop up as well. You deserve it. Oh, thank you, Phantasmic. I appreciate it. Hello, Ren. Yeah, not a bad day, but long feeling. I'm listening to an audiobook, The Infinite and Divine. It's a Warhammer 40k book, so it's not everyone's style, but I really enjoy it, and I find it quite funny, because it's two basically immortal robots who hate each other, bickering, fighting, and messing with each other over and over the course of millions of years, and it's hilarious. Like I said, it's Warhammer 40k though, so it's pretty niche. Yeah, editing is definitely a chore. I definitely if I pop off, I plan if I pop off and like start actually like making money, I'll probably hire an editor. Especially since there's some people who was it? I just retweeted someone in the small streamer community who wants to do edit commissions. I'd probably commission them and see how they ran it, because supporting a small up-and-coming editor would be my go-to, because shit I love. But for now, I do all my own editing, and probably will for a while. If I was rich, I would just outsource it just to support editors and save me the time and keep my content more consistent. Yeah, we've gone through like 4 or 5 iron pickaxes looking for diamonds. It's been a long time since I watched your streams. I vaguely remember your name, but my memory is not very good, Ren. So I recognize your name, but I can't remember anything specific about you. But it's good to see you. Yeah, I took a basic editing class in high school, so I knew the basics coming into it. And then I used Samoa Wondershare. Not sponsored, wish I was. But it has tons of stock stuff built into it, and it's just a super noob-friendly software. Granted, you gotta pay for it. I paid for it. I bought a lifetime thingy for it, and so that's gonna be the editing software I probably just use forever, because it's good. It works, and it's super user-friendly and noob-friendly. Pirated Premiere. And Techno did it. Who doesn't pirate Adobe products? Cav. Give her need. to know anything about Premiere, let me know. Will do. I got banned from your server for a joke. Well, I don't recall. Any bans have run through me directly, so I'm sorry if you made a joke and got banned for it. But please just know that I stand by bans. Don't take it personally. But, you know, I try to keep my very family-friendly vibe to my community and channel, so we might come off a little strict in our Discord. Just comes with the territory. Alright, where am I? Alright, I'm glad there's an understanding. Winter has also joined Genocide SMP recently. That surprises me. I was a little weird back then. Fair enough. Made hardcore work? Nice. Well, best of luck to you. May you find diamonds faster than me, Virgo. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Winter. I have not really interacted with Winter much in a while. I mean, we were briefly in an Omega SMP scene at the same time, but other than that, I have not, haven't talked to him. Still feel kind of bad about how we got off on the wrong foot. Yeah, no, that's in the past, man. Past is the past. Eve. Oh, so I've been wasting time. I have a PG-13 plus Discord, not no one. Well, I mean, it's all 13 plus because that's Discord TOS. But you mean like my Discord's PG or oh yeah, so yeah, no, never mind. That's what you're saying. Oh no, we're stuck. Alright, so I've been wasting my time mining in the wrong level. That's good to know. Oh yeah, so many SMPs. There are probably actually millions. SMPs are quite literally a dime a dozen. I know I'm personally working on a project that me and Logan have been discussing. Can someone look up how diamonds spawn now for me? Would the no one character rock a man bun? Oh, totally. If I could grow my hair out long and make it work, I would totally do a man bun. But I got the curly floof. But I am actually working on a project with Logan Rhythm right now. The idea being is a Pixelmon limited series. So it's not like a full-fledged SMP. We're going to do a very limited, like, kind of like, I believe it was it Uncertain and Sleepy Cruise? Why -59? Okay, that's deep. Someone did the time SMPs, Countdown SMP, which was limited, and I want to do something similar to that with Pixelmon. Shadows have no form, therefore no man bun. No form, therefore I take any form. Bite me, Hakura. What was I saying? Hey, Hakura, made me lose my train of thought. Yeah, and I'm sorry we got off on the wrong foot too. Yeah, we get into content creation and it's like easy to get worked up too easy, so yeah. What was I about to say? I got distracted by like 3 different things in a row. Oh, yeah, my idea. So I want to do a Pixelmon Island series, but it's going to be like very regulated. It's going to be a small number of streamers. Basically, the whole thing is just a singular. Ooh, that's scary. Those diamonds down there? I don't have Optifine, so I can't zoom in. Alright, this is, I think that's gold. Okay, yeah, it's gold. Sorry, I'm getting focused. Yeah, so basically it'll be, the server will be around for like a month. That's it. That's all I plan to have this server exist for. And we'll do like a weekly tournament bracket where, people lose and they're out of the tournament. They can still play on the server, but they're out of the tournament, and then eventually we have a champion, and it's Pixelmon. No one had a brain fart, lol. Yes, very much. I have a lot of them. I get distracted and lose focus very easily. Alright, so we said negative 59. I don't know what I'm even building here. You went in, you love Pixelmon. I'll definitely consider you. Definitely, I will definitely consider you. Because I know right now I have, let's see, Hakura, you're definitely invited. You're, you know, one of my OG friends who I stream with. So it's, so far, for invites, almost all these people are confirmed. Hakura, I haven't, I'll still get a hold of you about it. Pixelmon mode, like, I don't have a joke. Anyway. But yeah, so we have, so me and Logan are the hosts. We haven't decided if we're gonna partake in this tournament or just be the hosts. There'll be like kind of a semi-roleplay aspect to it where everyone's kind of in a character, but we're not going to go like the whole 9 yards like you do in Omega SMP. Oh. Like, so it's going to be a little bit of roleplay, but nothing special. A little bit of suspense, just really being characters. Last time I watched stream at about 100 subs. Oh wow, that's been a bit. But yeah, so nothing super special roleplay wise, but just the one thing that is going to be an interesting restriction to it is it's going to be an island. It's going to be a Pixelmon island, and the island is the limit. You can't leave, meaning whatever like biomes are on the island, that's what you're restricted to. So if you want a Garchomp and there's no like desert, you can't have a Garchomp. I think that's a fun way to add to the challenge. Like, you gotta roll with what you can find in the limited time that we have this series, because like you'll have a week, or maybe like 2 weeks before the first matches start. But once those matches start happening, come on, eyes open, open. Oh, there we go. Once those matches start happening, you gotta go, go, go. Twitter's blowing up. Excellent to me. But yeah, so that's the idea. Working with Logan right now. We're gonna put a slightly modified custom mod pack in. Proximity voice chat's going to be a part of it. Thanks for the offer, Virgo, but me and Logan Rhythm have it all set up. He's got a server that we bounce around different mods and stuff, so we got that figured out. But yeah, no, so we have, like, pretty much confirmed members. Hakura, I'm assuming you said yes. So we have me, Logan, Hakura, we have Sleepy Cruz, we have Ashley Juliet, Koryomi, And that's it. That's our confirmed members. We currently have 6. I'm thinking 12. I need to look at tournament blocks to see the best way to line it up. It's possible. I'll probably do stuff through Twitter on it. So like if you want to request to join or apply, it'll be through Twitter. 20 teams ready. Yeah, I tend to just kind of go with other Pokemon I think are cool. If I find something neat and interesting. Now, there isn't going to be accommodations for IV and EV training, and I'm not going to put that in the server. Because that, so if you want IV and EV train, you're gonna have to do it manually the old-fashioned way. There's not gonna be spawners for it. I'll probably put somewhere a Chansey spawner. Diamonds! Just for XP grinding. Why not Discord? I have more connections to different streamers on my Twitter. But yeah, I have better connections on Twitter. It's easier to get a hold of people and get the word out there. I'm not gonna make any promises on like people joining because it's just gonna depend on who we can get. Because at the end of the day, we're small streamers. You gotta understand if you have a very limited player set, you gotta kind of pick and choose. And so, like, someone I plan to invite is I definitely plan to invite Dabby. And not even just not to farm on his clout, although it's always going to seem like I am. Because Dabby's a friend, I've worked with him before in the past, so I'm going to invite him, but if he doesn't have time, he doesn't have time. I'll play fast AF. Yeah, it might be some time for it put together. It all depends on, I have, like, never said yes. Yes. I said I assume you said yes, and that was correct. I'll probably invite Winter, but I highly doubt it, because the last time I invited him to something, he just never really partook in it. But yeah, it's, we're really close to Bedrock. Are you sure this is the proper diamond level? Like, if there's Bedrock here, don't we need to be up more, or is it just completely changed? So I feel like if we run into Bedrock like this, that's less blocks we have to run into. So should we be up one? Don't worry, I can get Dabby on. Oh, sweet. Yeah, and like if you like talk Dabby into it, and Dabby's like, "Hey, Phantasm talked me into it," I'll definitely just be like, "All right, yeah, you're in. You brought someone with 10K." You know, it's like, it's not that you can buy your way in, but you can kind of buy your way in, you know, if you bring something really good to the table, and we can't say no. And it's very, it's all still in the works. It's very new. I came up with this idea last night. But the way my mind works is, like, I don't know if I have ADHD or whatever it is, but my, the way my brain works is when I get something in my head, I gotta go with it. So if not, I'll burn out and I won't continue. So I plan to get on this and get rolling with it soon. Me and Logan got to figure out a map. Like, I want it to be like kind of a resort theme, because like I've invited all these YouTubers, these Pokemon trainers, to a tournament. So I want it to be a resort, but if you go with a pre-made map, then you don't have any of the Pokemon ores, you don't have the evolution stones that you can find. And a big one that I really want is I need, you know, fossils. Because if you have a limited pool of Pokemon you can find on the island based on the biome restrictions, I want to have all the restrictions you need otherwise, so having fossils is really important to me. I know I, for one, plan to probably go out in the ocean and mine fossils to add to my team. The fossil Pokemon are all really cool, and it's just a really nice way to do it in Pixelmon. And also, it's not going to be like super grindy because it's limited series, so like all the main machines like fossil cleaners, healers, and stuff, they'll be like a fully equipped spawn. I'm debating even having rare candies available. Just for the players to use to level up, because it's more about the tournament. You know, you catch your Pokemon, train them up to the tournament, but it's not, we're not going to spend 4 weeks grinding before the tournament. It's going to be like, alright, welcome to the island, see you in a week for the first round of battles. And then every week we have an elimination round, so it's everyone's gonna get randomly selected with opponents. And so if you start with 12, there'll be 6 matches week 1. So we have, you know, 6 people, 12 people, and 6 matches going at it. And the 6 who lose, well, they're eliminated. They can still stay on the server. They can still train their Pokemon, and maybe we'll do a losers bracket, like an off-cam losers bracket or something. It doesn't have to be off-cam, but we'll do a losers bracket so that the if you lost the first match because you just had a really bad type matchup, you have a chance to get back in later. But you'll at least be out of the running until the losers bracket. And then eventually there'll be a champion. And it's just the kind of thing that if it goes well, so easy to run different seasons of that. And I only plan for it to last about a month. Alright, so if we start with 12, week 1, that's 6 fights. Week 2, you have 6 players remaining, that's 3 fights. After that, you have 3 players left, so you have semifinals and finals. Or is it? How does that work? It's best of 3 players. I'd have to look at it. That's like 3 weeks that you get to fight, or 3 weeks worth of events. But I think 12 is a good number. And it's also just a good number because that lets us bring in more people. Include 12 small streamers. So I think 12 is the number I want to go for contestants. And like I said, I haven't decided if I'm going to include myself in. I probably will, just because, let's be honest, if you're going to do Pixelmon tournament, it's more fun to partake yourself. I'm not going to give myself any edges. I'm not going to have, like, Op, and I'll have Op, but I'm not going to fly around to find all the Pokemon I want. But it's my tournament, but I also want to fight Pokemon. But also part of me wants to kind of be like the eccentric John Hammond from Jurassic Park. Welcome to Champion Isle. And then, like, when people are doing the battles, I sit there spectating, like, announcing, oh, he's come around with the earthquake. That's going to be a very devastating move here today. And I think that could be really, really, really fun. But also, you know, I want to battle Pokemans. It's fun. I like it. Like, obviously, I wouldn't be making a pretty much a Pixelmon mini SMP type thing if I didn't want to play it myself. This stream's pretty prog. I'm glad you're having fun. I'm having fun. And I've been mining. I've been strip mining this whole time, yet this stream has been fun. That's the cool part. Why am I going up? I guess I need to empty my inventory a bit. Grab this gold while we're here. But that's the plan. That's the idea. Phantasmic, I will definitely put you up there on my list of people to invite. You're definitely on the list, and you're up there. Definitely gonna invite Dabby. Like I said, the core group that we have right now, we're still kind of figuring everything out. So once we get the server figured out and stuff, that's when we start inviting people. Like once we get the map, I'm gonna make a really cool trailer, and then we invite people once we have a map and a trailer going. Yeah, and I expected that. He's popping off. He's got plenty of stuff on his plate right now. Building? Not really building, more strip mining. How you doing, Hading? How you pronounce that? Hading? I don't know, I'm dumb. It's possible, Virgo. We'll see. Like, obviously, you gotta be really careful when you let people into a server like that. No, one bad apple and it's just all a disaster. And I'm not saying you're a bad apple, but I'm just saying it's a lot of effort to make sure people are good. Even as spectators, like, there are people I'm going to have whitelisted who are not on the streamers. For instance, you know, Lav from my server. Lav is just a good friend of mine at this point. She's one of my mods, same as Grid. Grid's my best friend. He's gonna have access to the server to play on there and build his own house and play if he wants. And they're just gonna be the villagers. They're not the tournament contestants. Need help? Ask me. Will do. I think me and Logan do have very good. We have things pretty sorted at the moment, but I will definitely keep you in mind, Phantasmic. The big thing is right now we gotta find the map and figure that out. Because, like, I want to get it rolling, and I know I can find streamers to join fast. It's not going to be hard to fill it up. So, like, I don't want to have to wait a month building a map or commissioning a map. That's something I really want to avoid. Need to build a small farm soon. I put my bed over here at the work in progress house. I need to bring that back over. Jeez, my phone's going nuts today. This stream's going nuts. Like, honestly, this viewership, I didn't touch this level of viewership over on Twitch. So yeah, thank you everyone who's watching. 7 viewers, that's pretty crazy. Trust me, I'll make it interesting. I'll keep that in mind. Definitely keep that in mind. Like I said, 12 slots is a decent chunk. I can do it in a week. Maybe. If you're genuinely like talking about that, hey, if you get a hold of me on Twitter, no one's home, YT. I might, if we look for builders, I will definitely, that's the best way to get a hold of me. Like I said, we're also talking about just maybe grabbing a pre-made resort map and then running an ore generator to regenerate all the stone to get the modded ores and fossils and stuff. This is all Logan's area of expertise, not mine. So I'm not super up and up on how that's all gonna work. Kind of default to Logan there. You're still on the Pixel Pals Discord. Pixel Pals. Let me check. Let me just pull up my phone here. I know I thinned out my Discords a while back, but that's one I am. I don't check it regularly, but I am still in it. I am still in the Pixel Pals Discord. That was fun, Pixel Pals. Maybe we'll revisit that sometime and play there more. If I may ask, how tall are you? I'm 6'2". Very good at building stadiums. Oh, okay. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, I'm 6'2". Down we go. Bro, I'm 5'9", short boy hours. I wish I was short. Because, you know, my brain just associates short equal cute, you know? And I just want to be cute, you know? And obviously you can be tall and cute. But my brain's like, no, you need to be short. So I wish I was like 5'9". Like, honestly, if I could choose my height, it would probably be 5'9". Open a bios playing server. I'll definitely keep that in mind. It would be fun to rejoin and kind of start fresh there if that's an option. Pixel Palace was really great. I can still kneecaps better. Yep. We'll go this way. Now this is the level we found those first diamonds on, so I'm gonna start here. Someone said 59, but that puts us right on top of the bedrock. I'm not sure. Like, that seems off. Grid herd kneecaps. I'm a little goblin with a thing for suit who's kneecaps and screaming to be intimidating because I am. That's great. Well, Grid steals porches, so you two should get along well. Like, but really, like, you guys know that meme? Like, you can't have crap in Detroit. Someone stole my porch. Like, the original meme is from Cincinnati, but no joke, around that time frame in Detroit, there was a porch stolen. And it was Grid. Grid stole that porch. Calling you out, Grid. Because this is my favorite story of you. I'll stop talking when you tell me why you got banned from church number 7. Grid is interesting. Thought of Grid in that meme. I can't think of anything being stolen without thinking about Grid and freaking porch. Got kicked out of a gentleman's club recently. Oh no, we don't need to go into that story, Grid. I'm pretty sure church one was pretty as simple as Grid just like hooked up with the pastor's daughter and got thrown out for that. I think it's like, what, 3 or 4 pastors' daughters are the reason you're banned from like 3 churches. Oh. Yeah, it's funny that I'm like this wholesome creator and my best friend Grid is just an absolute wild child. That is a questionable statement, Phantasmic. Gentleman and a scholar. Oh boy, grid. Nice, congrats, Logan. We're actually, we've been talking about the Pixelmon Championship a lot. Been telling people about that idea. Right, we'll go down to Y50. Logan, you're really smart. Is Y59 the ideal level? Because it seems like since there's bedrock here, it might not be. Because I was mining here, because this is where I found diamonds. Show you Discord DM? Alright, I'll look at it. We haven't decided on how we're doing the, I don't know for 1.18, fair enough. We've been talking a lot about the map. For instance, Hadeen, like, is a builder, but also, like, I don't know, I feel like the best way to do it is just to generate a world with a seed that spawns on a large island. But if we can get, like, a pre-built resort map, mine in between? Alright. Right here. You got some idea? Yeah, I figured you've been toying with the ideas. But yeah, give me and Logan time to figure out the map, but I do want to get this rolling in January. Like, by mid-January is when I want this to start. Obviously, you don't want to start now. Holidays are coming up. I, for one, am going to be gone for a week after Christmas on a vacation with my family. So I definitely won't be making content. So, like, I want to get it rolling soon, but not too soon. Ah, finally. Thought we were going to have to get more iron for a pickaxe. Ah, always check around. Yes! Diamonds! Diamonds! Yee! So Logan, what are your current thoughts on this this scheme of mine? And then, Ren, thank you. I'm gonna name this pickaxe after you because it was your idea to mine here. I said that, but I'll probably forget, so don't hold that against me. I don't have an anvil or the iron to make one yet. But Logan, where are you? Oh, baha, happy no, going the other way. I like scheme. I think it'll be fun. I think it can work too. Check DMs. Alright, I'm responding to a message. Sorry, I got distracted. I was the one who said Y59. This isn't Y59. This is Y57. Because I was mining at Y59, then I was mining at Y56, and Ren's like, mine between, and we found diamonds. I lost my train of thought entirely. Okay, it looks like he's tripping when he looks on the second screen. Ah. Big brain. Memes. Memes. I actually am really bad with memes. No one brain fart number 2. Oh, there's been at least 12 today. Let's be honest. Like talking to old friends. Yeah, it's been nice chatting. You seem to have matured since we last like interacted a lot. So an unhealthy addiction to scrap mechanic. Fair enough, Logan. I've been currently fixating on Magic the Gathering cards. I'm building decks IRL. It's probably 12. I brain fart all the time. Like most people got the ooh shinies. It's me, it's like mid-sentence. What was I doing? More chaotic than ever, oh no. I'm going meme hunting tonight. Oh jeez. See ya, Logan. I'll DM you more about Pixelmon stuff. For a fat juicy meme. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that, Hakura. I have 3 sides now, so yeah. I'm different. We're all different. We're all different and weird in our own ways. Let's go back to Y59. We found diamonds at Y56. We found diamonds at Y57. Let's go check 9 and see if we can find them there. I miss Sakura too. We need to play more D&D. I need to revisit my pretty goth boy, James. Because yes, that's my current D&D character. Hello, Lord Pasta. I remember you. You are from Sim PvP. In fact, aren't you? You're one of the biggest YouTubers on Sim, right? Like there are many, but. Want to use the random characters I made for something? Fair enough, Lav. I mean, if you throw them in Vroid's VC face on the clear background, get OBS, you can just mouth them and put audios over them. That's what I've thought about doing with TikToks, but I just haven't gotten around to doing it because it's a lot of effort. But you can do that to make skits with Vroid really easily. I don't know about hand tracking. I haven't figured that out yet. Never played D&D before. It's, you gotta have the right group. That's the most important thing about D&D. Because if the group doesn't mesh, it's not gonna be fun. Oh, you're D&D. Ah, yeah. Like different groups, different people have different play styles. Like I, for one, yeah, diamonds. Diamonds. Do you know any good artists that do commissions? My first go-to is always Mr. Tricky Ghoul. He's awesome, but I think he's pretty backed up right now. You get psychos. Like, honestly, gremlin people tend to play best with gremlin people, and then a DM who can wrangle them, but still enjoy the chaos. Hello, Outer Life. I know I, for one, am very serious in my D&D. I do not like it when things get super chaotic, and I don't like it when people, like, meme in the D&D, so... that's my, personal take on it. Uh-oh. Baggy. But there's lots of different people. Super into RP, yes. That's my favorite thing. Combat is entirely secondary to me when I play D&D. I'm completely fine with going session after session without combat and just doing roleplay. Some people just really like the combat side. One of my good friends who's a coworker of mine who plays D&D, he wants to do a couple combats per session. If not, he's not really super into it. And that's a valid playstyle. I mean, the game is physically built around the combat. The RP is all on the players and DM. But you get great moments, and you get funny stories. I actually have a narration on my channel here that some of you might want to check out and listen to. It's audio only. That's a story from when me and Hakura played. Pretty fun. And then I have lots of fun miscellaneous stories I could tell from before, even like when Hakura, back way back years ago in high school, when me and Gridlock played D&D with our old D&D group, and that's when we first kind of became friends because we knew each other, but we didn't interact much until we started D&D, and that's when me and Grid became best friends. And there's some stories, particularly of our characters Phoebe and Riven. I played Riven Gartine. Riven Gartine was a draconic sorcerer. He was the smartest guy in the room and wanted to make sure it stayed that way, and everyone knew it. And Grid just played Phoebe, the half-elf bard. Phoebe was a stereotypical H-word bard. And then Grid romanced me. Our characters got married, had twins, moved to the Underdark, where I think Riven started a library and Phoebe started a, oh, what's the word? An exotic dance club. The best way to say it, monetization's safe. Oh, those characters. Oh, that's a great short one, I can tell. That's fun. There's Riven in the book. There's Riven and the Wand of Wonder. The Wand of Wonder versus the Dwarf. There's some other good moments from Riven. Yeah, more diamonds. There's also how Riven died. I'm still salty about it. Oh, there's also the time Riven got locked into single combat and the enemy didn't even get a turn. Riven was fun. He was a nuker. So basically, enemy comes up, Riven points at it, it dead. I don't know, Grid, what do you think was the funniest moment from Riven? Riven and Phoebe's campaign with those two? I think it might be Riven in the book. You have to romance my friends in D&D? Haha, I was acting. Or was I? Alright, you know what? That gravel, I think, is a good sign that we should head back up topside to the overworld and start building our base. Get a farm rolling. We have 8 diamonds, so we can get an enchantment table going. Not gonna lie, I got a little fuzzy after I died. Got a little fuzzy after I died. Oh yeah, Grid died. Grid is dead. He legally died. It was resuscitated. I guess, you know, your brain was without oxygen for a good bit there, so it's not surprising that your memories are a little foggy from the time. Not to mention the fact that you were incredibly unhealthy in high school. Oh, and there was also the Gods Quest. The Gods Quest in general just has some of our best moments in D&D history. It was one of the first campaigns I ever ran. And all the players were demigods. And got into a lot of shenanigans. Yeah, Grid just dropped dead in a KFC one day. Like, we're talking, bam. Died. Dead. And, like, we're still not 100% sure why. Right? Because, like, someone said it was celiac, but then you said you're not sure about that. Is that the case, Grid? Well, you see, Grid's heart stopped, which means he legally died. But the paramedics were able to resuscitate him and get his heart going again. So he dropped dead, but they were able to restart his heart and bring him back to life. So Grid died but was resuscitated. Also, ice spikes. It was exhaustion, lack of food, water, and sleep. Yeah, that sounds like you at the time. No, that sounds like you now. Like, I'm sure you have a good diet right now in the military, but that still sounds like something you would do if you came back home. I'm building a little mini castle. Debian 8. Yeah, I remember you were working all the time. Which was illegal. You were a minor. Like that that was full on illegal. Hello, ship. Yeah, anyway. Grid has legally died. So, Grid is a zombie. Freshly 18, and they took full advantage of it. Yeah, Grid has some crazy stories. He has lived a pretty insane life, and come from some pretty bad circumstances and become an awesome person who I'm glad to call my friend. Need more andesite. How'd I mess that up? Okay, I think I words and stuff. What was I just about to say is a very good question. Yep. Never mind that. But staircase in that corner. This has been a interesting, eventful, and fun stream so far. Things are definitely dying down a bit, but that's to be expected. I don't want to do this. Lag. Okay. Ah, no. No. I want to run a layer of andesite slabs on the top. So these will be blocks. And then the little center area will be slabs, and this will just be an open roof. sleep. Definitely got to get a door rolling. Rocking and rolling. Sick housemate, thank you. It's nothing special, but it'll do. If I go there, 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 that's not gonna line up, so we need this stuff. Right here. Will you watch Spider-Man No Way Home? I plan to. Definitely plan to. Tom Holland has done amazing work as Spider-Man so far. I'm not like super stoked for it, like, or anything like that, but I am very excited. Seeing Doc Ock again, really cool. Obviously, they're toying somewhat with the multiverse theory, which I'm very excited to see how they tackle. Because the Marvel multiverse is so cool. Alright, let's see what it looks like from outside. It's a little blocky. We'll have to put some windows in the second floor and it'll look better. Once we get the slabs done, there, it'll look a little better. We'll see how it goes. I'm probably gonna go ahead and end stream since things seem to be dropping off a bit. There's brain fart number like 17. Maybe. Yeah, it looks kind of like a... It's not my best work. It needs a lot of dressing up. Yeah, a lot of work. Feels like I'm just working on farms right now. Still don't understand Keck. I think I've had it explained to me before, but I still don't get it. I know it's like classic internet things, but I'm not smart. It's like, haha. Ah! I am not sure how I feel about those. I don't have ranged weaponry yet. It's Twitch emo. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That explains it a lot. Bye, Lav. Go. I don't. Let's cheese it. These guys scare me. I've died to them a lot. Illagers are pretty tough. They hit hard. I don't like. Hello. Let's just do this. I just bounce their arrows down. They'll die eventually. Oh, should I like some lava? Alright, so they hit twice in a row. It's gonna drop my guard. Okay, they're over there. We'll let them be for now. Hello, ship. Sheep, shippity, shoop, bop, bop. Shoopy doo ba. Now, I don't suppose they'll get in the pen if I ask you nicely, sheep. Don't have any wheat yet. Should probably make a farm. Doing this in the wrong order. But it worked. I'm from the United States. I got one. I don't know how I want to do my farm. Indonesia, that's cool. Huh. No, I've never left the United States. Hi. You're mine now. This corner now belongs to this sheep. Fun fact, they can't fit through the little corner bit. Yeah, that doesn't work very well. We need to name him. Or her. Need wood. Yeah, bring some trees over to this little island we're on. Yeah, no, I've never been to Indonesia. I've never left the United States. Probably going to end stream very soon. Viewers are starting to die down, and I'm starting to run out of things to say, and getting a little bit bored. Bored might not be the right. Bored. I don't know. Not sure what I want to do next in here, and starting to reach a good stopping point. We've got to start on the base. I don't feel like mining anymore, and really at the end of the day, that's what I just need to do. In our world right now, we need more iron for just everything. Like, we need a farm, but I don't want to do that right now either, because I'm not sure how I want to go about it, because I want to stylize the farm. But we do have a new friend. Gonna have to name this guy too. What should we name him? I'm not sure. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that the Ost Pro in my chat? Thought it was Legend. I thought he had died long ago. How's it going, Ost? Oops, not that. Actually, let's spice it up. Let's make his sign a little fancy. There we go. Living in style, my friend. We have a pet now. We should probably work on a door. I feel like a door might be a good thing to have. I want to have iron doors on this eventually, but for now... It's very bland at the moment. I'll probably work on styling it up next time. But it's a work in progress. We have Gilbert the sheep, who walked in here on his own volition and now will never leave. We have a bed completely exposed to the elements, and a half-finished tiny castle. We also got some diamonds, diamond pickaxe. Make a little roof on top of the door, like that. No, that looks dumb. That doesn't work. I know, I'll work on it later. These doors are not permanent. Honestly, I'd rather have spruce doors than that, if anything. Probably with glass in between. Spruce doors with some sort of stained glass. Probably black stained glass. Probably need to get you grass at some point, but I don't have Silk Touch yet, so you'll be fine. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end stream now, as I'm kind of sleepy and ready to just kind of relax, chillax. Spruce gang. Spruce is good. Dark Oak's my favorite, but spruce doors have that nice old medieval style to them that makes them really ideal for like castle style buildings. My VTuber even yawns with me. Well, this was a very, very, very fun stream. I very much enjoyed it. So thank you to everyone who popped out. I greatly appreciate it, and you. And I'm going to place this one last slab down. And have a good evening, day, morning, or night, whatever it is where you are. And always, always, always remember, no one loves you.